think we should be good?
Buffalo chicken dip mukbang from 6 years ago.
Jesus.
That's funny because you just did buffalo chicken dip last night. And that pops up, ironically.
And I asked you, I wonder if it was
I
homemade.
think not. 6 years ago? No, Stop and Shop is probably still making it.
No, I didn't do it here.
Yeah, we were here.
Get out of it and click on it. See what it was.
We were here. Oh, no, it was homemade.
Yeah, I told you.
Hey guys.
Peggy, that's been out for a while.
True.
Alright, we're live on YouTube.
I know, I got the notification when I got out because you have to click on that.
No, I was curious to know if
Oh, wow, look at all the people in there already.
I can't see shit.
Hello, Abby, Justin, Jimmer, Leo, Posey. Hello, Abby, Justin, Jimmer. Nothing like hearing your own voice on repeat. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Anne.
Alright, we're good, right? Okay.
Hello, Donna, Tracy, Strawberry, Albert.
Everybody, hello. Alright, so I have burritos. I'm sorry.
Albert said, pass me on Jamie, Rollins, Shelley, Uxpack, Sparrow. That's a fucking mouthful. Sparrow. Yeah. Jack Sparrow? You haven't had that one in a while.
Well, the Jack Sparrow goes back to like the days when I was my son, my juice. God damn it.
Your what?
Shake.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Hello, Lisa. Fuck. My bad. Dropping shit. Where are your Cheetos? He doesn't have any.
I don't know what to expect from these burritos tonight. We're gonna get into the normal, dance and song, but these burritos.
I need more. Okay.
These burritos are chicken, rice-a-roni. I got a little bit of a secret to make my rice-a-roni extra good, and then I use the Joey Swoll's cherry smoked barbecue sauce on the top before wrapping it, and then getting a little bit of a char on the outside of the burritos afterwards. So I'm hoping this is really good, and if it's not, it's not. I'm not gonna starve.
It smelled good. It smelled really good.
Yeah, it's gonna be cheesy. You want to tell them what you got going on?
Yeah, so I didn't feel like cooking shit. How I'm going lately. I made chicken for our son last night. I made him 3 pieces. He only ate 1. So I have the other 2 pieces that I melted some cheddar on top, and I put the Joey Swoll barbecue sauce on there, and then I have some Brussels sprouts.
But he hates.
Jamie, why do you think Cornette hates Tiny Mike Bailey so much? LOL, thought he'd at least give him an A for effort at Double or Nothing, but he hates him more than ever.
I know, he hates him probably, I don't think as much as Orange Cassidy, but he hates him. It's in that category. I don't know. I think Cornette has, it's like anything. I'm sure there are people that are watching right now. For some reason,
Leo,
you might
I'll get to you.
hate somebody for whatever reason that is. Sometimes you can't nail the pin on the donkey, but you just
I got
don't
the
like
pin
it.
on the donkey.
So
I'm really good at that game.
I don't know. I like Mike Bailey. I've been saying that since day one.
Alicia said, ditto, why you don't feel like cooking either. Yeah, no. I'm not about that life these days.
No, well, why don't you tell everybody about your doctor's appointment today?
So I had my sonogram and then my 32-week appointment for Charlie. And Leo, Charlie's coming. Not by 37 weeks, but by 39 weeks.
We got a butterball in the oven.
So I had my growth scan, and she's measuring me, and she's going through the whole thing. And she's like, wow, your baby right now weighs 4 pounds and 11 ounces. Charlie almost weighs 5 freaking pounds. I am only 31 weeks and 5 days. I have to make it to 39 weeks. I already asked about going at 37 weeks. She told me, no. You'll be okay. We're just going to monitor your baby, but your baby's pretty big. And I was like, oh, that's probably why I'm in so much pain. And she agreed. She said, yeah, your baby is in the 93rd percentile for her size. She said if the baby gets into the 97th percentile, then she'll be a little bit more cautious about maybe scheduling my C-section for 38 weeks. But we're gonna go from there. So I go back in 2 weeks, and then in 3 weeks I go back for another growth scan. And then after that I go back every week for a growth scan. So yeah.
We got a little bit of a...
Charlie's going to be a linebacker.
I was going to say, Keggie's got a Brock Lesnar growing inside.
I had to put a note on my invitations before I sent them out.
Yeah, no
newborn close. No newborn close. She's going to be beefy, and she's not... I'll probably need a couple newborn things, which I already bought. Newborn outfits.
Yeah.
0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months. That's what I need. And anything else. Yeah, healthy baby.
Big baby.
Yeah, ouch, Charlie.
She's the biggest one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she's the biggest one. Hello, Ashley.
Hello, Ashley.
Going to work once the baby comes.
She'll be right next to us.
Yeah, not in the beginning. Not after I have my C-section. That's not happening. I'm not going to be able to do a lot.
No.
For at least 6 to 8 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
What? What are you expecting to do?
I'm not going to be able to stand and cook and clean and do all that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm going to take care of that stuff. Kaki's just going to be here with the show. And Charlie's going to be a part of the show until she starts to grow a little bit.
Hello, Chris.
Her face starts to change, but streaming won't be an issue. It's more so the videos and how they go along. I'm probably gonna have to get I don't know. I got a couple of things brewing, but we're gonna have a third member.
Maggie's gonna be chilling, yeah.
Thank
God I'm having a C-section. Charlie's gonna be an 8-pound turkey. I guarantee it. At least.
I would say you're gonna deal. Luckily, the hospital that we're going to has very good Wi-Fi. We found that out like a month ago when Kaki had a little bit of a scare, and we spent
a couple months ago
when we spent the night in the hospital.
Old Nicholas can step up.
I don't think Kaki's gonna be wanting to be on camera, but she'll be right next to me, and you might hear her. Or you might just hear me and the nurse casually walk in, making sure everything is okay. Is your son excited about a baby sister arriving soon?
He already has a sister.
And
he's having a second sister.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's excited. He does talk to my Bill. He does talk to her. So I think he'll be all right. Charlie is a cool name. It's spelled similar to yours, Ashley.
Yeah, instead of Ash, it's Char. Hey, Cortland.
Hello, Court.
Was real good tonight. I think so.
He's outnumbered. Better behave. Especially Charlie's going to come out beefy. Better behave. When Jamie had a McDonald's breakfast that morning after the scare, he took like a bite and that was it. LOL.
Well, I was so tired. Kaki didn't even shower.
Nope.
when we got home from the
I was
hospital. How
exhausted.
long were we at the hospital for? Like 8 hours?
Almost. No. Almost 12 hours. Yeah, more than 8 hours.
We didn't go live until, I didn't go live until like 5:30 in the morning. Collision was that night. I felt awkward just like sitting at the breakfast bar, and I didn't put any videos out, which was fine, but it was late. No one was really in there. I couldn't read the comments all that well. I knew I had Collision DVR'd. I had a little bit of a bite with you guys, informed you guys what was going on, and then I put Collision on and I finished my breakfast and went to sleep. But yeah, that night sucked.
Yeah. It sucked a lot.
I'm not crazy about the burritos.
No?
I think they're not bad. They're just it's one of those like very strong tastes.
Very strong, like, of what though?
If you take a bite of it, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Is it gonna skeeve me out?
No, but you wouldn't be able to eat 4 of them. Like, you might like it, and if you do, you can have one. I'm just saying.
I'm probably not even eating both pieces of this chicken.
Yeah, we could have a nice little nightcap. I'm okay with like being early and being short tonight. Hey, I was there. Hello, Debbie. I know some of you guys was there. That's crazy that you watch Collision. I wouldn't watch that if you paid me. LOL. But I respect that you want AEW to succeed. WWE has had a monopoly for far too long.
I don't like it.
What, the rice, right? Yeah, I like my rice undercooked. Kaki does not.
I don't like crunchy rice.
But she likes crunchy pasta.
It's different.
I was there in my dreams, but you weren't there in reality, Abby. Doesn't count.
I was there in my dreams. Me too. I was literally dreaming upstairs in my bed. Because I was out as soon as my head hit the pillow that night.
Our truth was cut. I know. I don't think it's gonna stick. I think they're gonna. I don't think there's ever been a release in the WWE that's ever went. The only person I could think of was Dolph Ziggler, but not even on this level. So I don't think that's gonna stick. I think for whatever the reason was, them not renewing R-Truth's contract. I mean, there's a reason for everything, right? And maybe they can see the feedback that they're getting, and maybe the higher ups talk and like, maybe we made a mistake.
Maybe we done fucked up.
Maybe we done fucked up. Yeah. There's also rumors like the Miz too, which, listen, if someone is in a room and the Miz is on TV, chances are they're gonna go to the bathroom, or they're gonna. And nothing against the Miz, but a lot of people, most people, will find R-Truth entertaining, and he's gonna want to see what he's gonna say. So there's like a different caliber of like
Oh, Michael.
star power each one of those guys has. Jamie, how is the
Gangrene toe doing? His foot's better.
My foot, it's not gangrene.
You never had gangrene. He knows that. He's just messing with you.
Okay. No, my foot's good.
He's joking with you.
My foot's good.
Always.
Well, Albert, Carlito, I understand too. R-Truth does not make sense.
R-Truth has been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Really long time.
So is the Miz, but the Miz people don't want to watch. Miz should not be on an active wrestling role in 2025, doing the same schnick. R-Truth is at least
He's funny.
entertaining and funny. And the crazy thing is, R-Truth could go over to AEW next month, let's just say, and say hello to Dean, and say hello to Bobby Lashley, and say hello to all the ex-WWE guys, and act like he's where he's supposed to be. And it would work. I don't see R-Truth leaving WWE, regardless of what the reports are.
Who is the Miz? Okay, so the Miz was from that TV show that was it The Real World?
Yeah.
He was on The Real World many, many, many years ago. I'm gonna say like 90s.
I like The Miz. I think he's funny. I just don't want to see him in a wrestling ring.
Of course, I think it's canned cheese spread, not the whiz.
Yeah, no,
Hello, my MILF.
I like The Miz, but I like R-Truth a lot more. We'll see what happens. I don't think, like I said, I don't think the R-Truth thing is going to stick. And the Miz thing is not confirmed. Miss Munchkin, I was just talking about you a couple of hours ago. How are you doing tonight? These are good. I'm not eating two of them. I taste mostly the rice-a-roni, but at the same time, I don't want to overdo it tonight.
I'm not gonna say it, Court.
You can't have this.
I'm not gonna say it.
No, I wish I had something crunchy.
You have Doritos.
What?
You have Doritos. Kept me busy for 3 days. I know, I told him.
Oh, I was talking to Jimmy Jim this morning.
Yeah, I was too. Don't say it. Okay, say it. That's probably the only thing you squirt in your mouth, Court.
Yeah, no, Jimmy Jim has an idea who this troll
Tempt
is,
me.
which we're not going to bring up names. But
Wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what I'm gonna say.
we don't know if it's true, though.
Yeah, we don't know for sure.
We have someone that is like, so if you're in here and you're watching this the next day, we're purposely not going to say what you've been doing. Who's getting cut from the WWE, Jamie? Within the next couple of weeks, I would say a decent amount. And it could really turn some heads.
Doritos are one of the goat chips. Love nacho cheese Doritos. I like the sweet chili, and I like the ranch.
Yeah, Munchkin, I know you know.
Ouch.
Jimmy Jim texted me this morning, and he texted.
I woke up to a text message. I don't even know what time he actually texted me.
Well, you read it before I read mine. I was at work, and I got dispatched later than usual. So when I have nothing to do, I will go through messages and see. And plus, I knew Kaku was at a doctor's appointment. So I'm going through messages and I'm talking back and forth with Jimmy Jim, and then I get Kaki's phone call about the baby being almost 5 pounds.
Yeah.
And
Beastie baby over here.
me and Jimmy were talking back and forth through text message. And he had said prior that he was talking to Munchkin. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Oh, it was a long morning with work and just how my day went. I finally texted him because he kept on texting and I kind of backed off a little bit because I was just driving. I said, I'm getting a late start, and I don't want to like just leave someone on Reddit and get back to him when I get back to him. So I said I'll just talk to you later. I never did, but Kagi filled me in on who she thinks or who Jimmy Jam thinks it is. It makes sense. It makes sense, but we don't know for sure. We'll
Not yet, anyway.
We'll wait till
Dun,
we have
dun, dun.
link evidence. How's the chicken? Good?
Yeah, chicken's good. Use a different seasoning on that chicken. Because they had like the Montreal seasonings on sale. And I bought one
Stacy.
chicken and one steak. Excuse me. The chicken seasoning is actually really good. Let me tell you, I didn't finish my steaks last night. When I got home from the doctor this morning, after he went to like the post office and whatever, I heated that bitch up and ate it for breakfast. Along with my green beans.
He's here, Munchin. He was already here. Justin, just long talking, that's all? Whoa. What am I missing?
Oh, Jimmy Jam, just long talking. That's what she said.
Yeah, well, Jimmy Jam is very informative. Does his research. Knows what he's doing. Has helped us out prior. Many times.
Jink, show me a Coke. Oh, my milk, he's here.
No one truly knows.
He may not be talking, but he's here.
Mm-hmm. Munchin's talking to Justin. Munchin's not even... This girl's not even talking to us.
She was.
Why do we even bother with her? Tell me why.
Well, we were texting earlier, me and my milk.
Just ignores us when we're talking to her on here. The fuck?
Jimmy's lurking. He's here. He's just lurking.
Oh, Jimmy Jam is... He's like the bat signal. When he needs to be around, he knows.
Gort said, I think he's writing his essay to put into the comments.
Maybe. He doesn't... Have you had the Viking Sunday from Burger King? That shit was so good. I had no idea BK Sunday would be one of the greatest Sundays I've ever tasted in my life.
Their soft serve is fucking delicious. I did not try it.
You know what it is?
Yeah, it's for the How to Train Your Dragon movie. They have the Viking Sunday. They have a whole How to Train Your... Ouch.
I know, our kid got
the menu.
Yeah. I didn't know they had something called that.
Mm-hmm.
You know he's watching. He always is. Doesn't always need to be in here. He pops up when he needs to be. When he knows, like, it's like we have like a sympathy. Not a sympathy. It's like we have like a stress call. The motherfucker pops in like Batman.
Here I come to save the day.
Uh-huh. I never ignore you, Martin. Never. My rice is the favorite part of this. I like the Joey Swole's smoked barbecue.
I love the sauce. The sauce is good. And that barbecue sauce is sold out on his website.
I predict Joey Swole's will be in Walmart by the end of the summer.
My milk could back me up on this one. I got your back, girlfriend.
When is Darby Allin coming back? From what? Mount Everest? Or coming back to AEW?
Oh, that's the guy that was climbing the mountain?
He did. He planted the AEW flag and everything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do not get blocked or banned. Court, I never ignore you.
No.
Albert's usually the reason we get banned.
On TikTok, yeah.
I'm just kidding, Albert. I got a joke with you.
Back to AEW. I don't see where he's going to fit in other than Moxley. And apparently, like, the stage is set for Moxley to wrestle Hangman in July in Texas. And I'm pulling for Hangman. But there's like a big I think everybody's expecting Hangman to beat Moxley in England, not England, in Texas. And then there's another big part that people are expecting Moxley to win and then finally lose the belt to Darby. Which you don't go and leave, climb Mount Everest, and then come back to go into trios contests. You're coming back and you're making a splash. So who knows?
Court for what? Court's foul mouth.
Courtney's like,
But here's the thing, when we were on TikTok, Court couldn't type half the time because TikTok would filter out his comments because they know he's a dirty ass bird. They said, don't let this man comment. So that's why Court's now on YouTube, where he could speak freely and know that
we're only live on
he
YouTube.
won't get banned. But that's how it was for a while. Court would come over to YouTube because he can speak freely here.
Wow, these burritos are
God, that stable Court's filthy mouth shut.
Yeah, I don't know when we're gonna go back to TikTok.
I don't even want to go back to TikTok.
It's more relaxed this way, but with TikTok, a lot more eyes are on you when you're live streaming there. It's just that we were, please don't. No.
He took a deep breath. Did you hear him? He was like,
Screw TikTok. We'll see. We will see.
fuck TikTok. I'm over them.
I've been over them. Wow. I think you should take another bite. No?
No.
Okay.
I didn't like it. Not a fan.
It's good.
No, it was really good, my Brussels sprouts. That's why I ate them all. Brussels sprouts were delicious.
All right, well, we can wrap it up. I can finish this last bite. Say goodnight to you fine folks. Or good morning and good luck with the rest of your day. Don't you pout me.
Fresh whipping cream. Oh, God. Here we go. And on that note...
Good night, boys and girls. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night, guys.
I might say fucking a new pizza for Wednesday.
You got a dough in there.
I know. And I don't want to let it sit in there and go bad. So I might whip out a dough tomorrow night. Maybe do some pinwheels, maybe a calzone. Do something good.
Nope, now you're going to scratch me. Go away. Nope. Nope. I don't share chicken with you. Go away.
No. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.